Hi everybody, welcome to TorsCashCorner, and my name is Tor, and I am hoping that this is actually coming out on Tuesdays, but welcome to Tiny Tuesdays. If you're new to my channel, first off, I'm sorry for the background noise. My air conditioner is on and my window's open. It's like suddenly this week is summer and last week was like freaking fall. I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's Idaho weather. It's gonna do what it wants. And I'm also sorry for the kittens because, well, they're bad. What kittens aren't bad? Let's just be honest here. Anyways, if this is your first Tiny Tuesdays, we're going to be playing some tiny games, and then as well as doing Amanda's group play, and we're going to be doing or finishing up, I guess, some monthly challenges. So this is the last week of May, and holy moly, I don't even know where this month has gone. I feel like it crazy. Anyways, let me see. We're going to start with my tinies. And I actually got this new binder. So if you're new, this is everybody's actually first time seeing this. And I got this from Amazon. And I don't mean to be a copy, but Amanda did say I could get one too like hers. So I'm just going with it, whatever. But this I can link down below. Definitely. It's way cheaper than the other ones, which is surprising. And this dashboard is actually from purelybugets. So everyone that I mentioned, even the tinies and everything, they will be listed down in the description. I try to list everything in the description as best as I can. But if I do forget something, feel more than free to ask. Holy moly, this binder is going to take a little bit. I get Mr. Kitty here. Okay, this dashboard is from norelisbudgets. Like I said, she's awesome. I love her stuff. I'm pretty sure they're free on her Ko-fi, and I think I use them for every game day that I have. But this is where I keep my extras that I have pre-cut that are nicely cut, but I also do have some that I have not fully finished cutting that I'm trying to implement playing, because these are only I think 3 or 4 of the same creators in just this folder. Excuse me, in just this envelope. So my binder that I have separately has some more that aren't nicely fresh cut, but we're still gonna play with them because I'm just trying to implement more creators in here. So yeah, these dashboards though are from Budget with Amanda. We love her again. And I have 8 of them, and we are going to roll a d4 to tell us how much money is going into each. And I only, Jesus, I only cross off 1 space per dollar that we roll, if that makes sense. So I don't write, if we roll a 4, I'm not going to write a 4. We'll cross off 4 spaces. I don't know if that's cheating or if that's not, but I like doing it this way, and I'm going to continue doing it this way. So it is what it is. I'm going to use this D8 to tell us which envelope we're going to go to. So I hope that makes sense. I usually have been bringing $40 to play with, but this week I am wanting to finish norelisbudgets monthly challenge. So in order to have enough to stretch for this week's budget, why is this spread like this? I only brought $30, I believe. I think I lost my sticky note. Hang on. Okay. So, like I was saying, in order to have enough money to finish Norelis monthly, which I've really been trying to finish on time, I had to shorten this amount this week. So I used to play with just 30, and then I bumped it to 40, and that was cool. But this week, like I said, we're just going to go back down to the 30, which is totally fine. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And okay, awesome. And we are going to use these using these 5s as buybacks, or if I have enough money in one to condense it, and then the rest are in 1s. And let me move that out of the way. And then yeah, let's I guess just get started. And for envelope number 1, it's gonna get $3. And this is from Cash Stuffing Co. or Love Her Stuff. Oh, and all my minis and tinies are assigned to my variable expenses throughout my binder. And this one's specifically designated to rave travels. So let's get our $3. How's everyone's week been? I'm hoping I'm doing better at the point when this releases, because right now we're kind of down around my house. That's why everything's been out a little late. Okay, I'm not picking that up until I'm done. At the point when I'm filming this, we all currently, I think, have a stomach bug that I might have given everyone from, I don't even want to talk about it, and I don't know where. So, that's why everything's late at this point, is because I have honestly zero motivation to do anything. And I feel like a lot going on. So, putting out a video the days that they were supposed to be released last week was so difficult for me, and I have no idea why. And I'm really hoping that I've caught back up at this point. But, you know, life be lifing per usual, and I don't think it has any plans of stopping for me soon. So we're just trying to roll with the flow. So let me shut up and let me continue. And envelope number 7 is going to get $3. Okay, and I owe you for this star. Last week, remember, we didn't have enough, but I rolled a 4. So let me grab $1 for this. That dog needs to stop. Let me grab $1 for this star, and then we can take this off. And then we're gonna add an extra $3, which, oh my gosh, that completes this. Hold on, 1, 2, and 3. No way, I don't even know what this is assigned to. Movies. And this is also from Cash Money Budgets, and I put this in last week, and this is one of those that I was saying I haven't trimmed, and I guess I completely spaced this week to go back through here and trim these. But this got $3 today, which completed it for movies, which is awesome, because we actually want to go see the new Lilo and Stitch, and we're talking about wanting to see the new Conjuring. I don't know if you guys are interested in either one of those, but definitely let me know if you're going, because I want to get a freaking blue slushie, and I want, what else did we want to get at the movies this next time? Oh, that cool new movie popcorn box. What was it, for Jurassic or whatever?
Oh yeah, I think Jurassic.
Yeah, Jurassic has, also that's another one we want to see, that Jurassic movie, and they have like that cool popcorn bucket that's like decorated for the movie or whatever. That'd be cool. But yeah, we have movies we want to see. Anyways, let's put this into movies now, and there should be a total of $7 here, right? What the? Okay, let me add my $3. Wow, I need help. I'm just okay. After adding our $3, we now should have a total of $7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I am gonna trade out 5 really quick. Awesome. And then we're gonna grab one of these, and I do add $1 for every tiny that I finish in my ding ding ding, and that's just to get my ding 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 envelope up. And I don't really know what I want to do for that. What should I assign my ding 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 to? Somebody help me here. Let me get that. I think that's in my Sunday savings binder. Hang on. These are my ding 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 dollars. This is where Tiny Tuesdays used to be held. But obviously I got new binders, we moved it, and let's add our little $1. Get a little ring in there. Don't mind my cat scratches. My freaking cat loves to play. Okay. So we picked this one, and it's from Budgeting with Lisandra, and this is her Harry Potter little set on Ko-fi, and I love Harry Potter, and I love Dobby, and I think I just told my girlfriend. I think I just told my girlfriend Dobby's a free elf, so it just feels right. So this one got assigned to my, I think it's a Quicksilver. I just call it my Q credit because I have like 2 different ones or whatever, and this will just add an extra monthly payment to that. So that's really exciting. And we're gonna put this back in here and continue onwards. Envelope 3 for $3. So let's roll over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. And this is from What's Poppin' Sunshine. And I love this challenge. And we're getting kind of close. I thought it was going to take us a minute, but we're getting kind of close. So let me get my $3 here. And I'm probably going to see if I can condense this down a little bit, but let me color these in really quick. And I'm going to color these smaller ones. Okay. Oh, and we're using blue today. I don't know if I said that. I don't know if you care, but we're using blue marker today. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. Put these back here. Okay, and there's all of our buybacks. So let's count this. Nope, we aren't going to count this. Sorry, I forgot. We're going to count this when we're done with at the very end. And this is assigned to the new home binder. Okay, I can't believe this was the last May week. Okay, envelope 7 is gonna get $4, which is awesome. Okay, so again, this budgeting with Lisandra, I'm gonna do little hearts this time. Three and 4, right? Yep, okay. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That bothers me that they're flipped. Okay, $4 going into envelope number 7 and rolling again. And envelope 4 is going to get $1. Oh, this is a Delilah budget one, and this is her little fruit pack on Ko-fi, and this is assigned to, again, the new home binder. But I actually am changing out the new home binder, and it's getting replaced by something else, which I will be announcing soon. But I have to finish something first. I think it's gonna change, or I don't know. I just don't have the money to incorporate this right now, so that's why it gets stuffed with challenges, because I'm just trying to add to it. But none of the challenges have gotten finished for it yet, so we're kind of just hanging out. But it will be reallocated to a new savings challenge thing that I have going on. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming in June. Like I said, the pen pal mail is coming, and I think I said in that pen pal mail that everything's being released on June 1st. So I have a lot of stuff being released on June 1st, whether that is freebies. I'm also going to be offering some type of like purchasable like A5s on my Ko-fi and stuff. So just be on the lookout. There's even more than just the A5s coming out on Ko-fi, but it's just June's a big month, I feel like, for everything in the budgeting world. And that's, I think, also why I've been so overwhelmed and slacking on videos, is because trying to juggle all of that is quite the workload, as well as trying to juggle owning a daycare. So like I said, just a lot of stuff. And being under the weather does not help. But let me continue. Oh my gosh, that was envelope 4. What am I doing? And we're going to be adding $3. Awesome. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm actually going to move these dollars here because I feel like I'm struggle busing. Wow, these dollars don't want to stay together. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. So let me find this. Okay, awesome. And moving on, we're going to roll again. $3 for envelope number 8. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, stop. Okay, this is a budget with Amanda's, and this is from her April monthly challenges. So this isn't available on her Ko-fi anymore, but she is releasing her June one, I believe. When this video is coming out, should be this week or next week. I don't remember, but it's only going to be available for a certain amount of time. And so if you like it comes with like tinies, the minis, and like the group play. It comes with so much stuff that we're going to be playing. Like it's the one that comes from the group play. So it's great. So if you want them, definitely get them. I 1000% recommend them. And then let me get my $3 for here, and then we'll finish this one up. And this is designated to, I don't know what. This is designated. Oh my gosh, something's brewing. So we can add that to the video for this week. I think there's 2 gonna be added. Oh my gosh, this week something's brewing is gonna be extra spicy. Okay, let me put this away, reassign this, do my whole shebang. Oh my gosh, ding, 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 ding. Let me get $1. Hang on. Jesus, there's a lot happening. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna add my $1 in this ding, ding, ding. Awesome. Okay, and then let me get another one. You know what I just realized? That challenge didn't need all 3 of those dollars, and we didn't even count how much it saved us total. And I didn't even write that on this. I'm slacking. Okay, so this saved us 7. Sorry, I have ADHD. I don't, but I feel like I do. So this should save us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should have saved us a total of $10 for each milk. For each of these milk cans to equal $1, it should have saved us a total of 10. And I think I accidentally put $1 extra in here, so just give me 1 second. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I did. So this $1 is actually going to go for the $1 into the one that replaces it. So just give me 1 second. So let's write down 10 on here. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to put this to the side again, and then let's get another one. Okay, so we're going to replace the one that was in here with another Budget with Amanda one, and this is her Coquette duck one, and I don't know, these might just be a member one, I don't remember. Don't quote me on that, but I loved these so much that I actually laminated them, and then I did round the corners. So we're using a Sharpie on this. And we're going to be adding the $1 into this, and this is, I just rolled and assigned this to Gabe's Care Credit. Okay, let's try. So let's do our $1 in here, and I'm going to do a little heart, and we're going to start at the bottom here. Okay. Then let that dry, and let's roll again. $3 into envelope number 2. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna put him behind the $, so if it stains anything, it stains the $, right? I'm struggling. Okay, so to envelope, whoa, number 2. We're going to be adding $3. And oh my gosh, guys, I genuinely still don't know who this, holy moly, who this is from. No one said anything. I don't know. So we're finishing this off, but I have a couple more from this person, whoever they are, and I really would like to know. So if, again, you know who this is, please let me know. But holy moly, we just finished another challenge. Today is just popping off for challenges. Hang on. Okay. 3 little hearts. Let's add our $3. And this is assigned to Ellie's debt, which is awesome because we just added another student loan repayment thing back onto our debt list. So this is going to be helpful because that's an extra payment that I was not expecting. But we are losing our lost lands payment, so that kind of helps. I don't know. There's just a lot. I feel like June's budget is going to be weird. So I might do a budget with me. I might not. I don't really know. But anyways, let me shut up. This challenge ended with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6 going to this challenge for Ellie's debt. Oh my gosh, ring that freaking bell. Let me get $1. What the heck am I doing? Let me paper clip this. Awesome. And I will put this away. Okay, since we were talking about the movies, we're actually going to do this movie one from Toria's Budgets, and it's super cute. It's a whole little movie collection she has. Ignore the way it's cut. Like I said, this was one of my rough cut ones. And we're going to make each little popcorn kernel equal $1. And this did print front and back on my printer. For some reason, I forgot to mark that off. So it actually printed the minis on the back, but I have the minis reprinted. So I just reused the paper and printed the tinies on this side. So just don't mind me. This is assigned though to Rave Outfits, and it will now take place in this challenge. Okay, awesome. continuing onwards. $3 into envelope number 3. Oh my gosh. Okay. And let's color in 3 stars here. So I'm going to do these smaller ones again. So 1, that one was terrible. 2, and let's do this star, I guess, to finish off this row. Okay. And now we only have 2 stars left. My gosh, this challenge has been here since, like, I think I started Tiny Tuesdays on my channel. I can't remember. Anyways, let's continue onwards. This one, she's got a chunk of change on her. And I think I said this to my new home binder. That'll be awesome. $3 in envelope number 1. Let's jump all the way here. Oh my goodness, awesome. From, again, Cash Stuffing Co. for Rave Travels. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. And that was the last $3. And that'll be the last $3 I have. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize we were down to the last 3. Okay, and we're on envelope number 1, so we'll just start here. So envelope number 1 ended with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6, all going to Rave Travels, which is awesome. Like I said, our Lost Lands payment is coming to an end here in the beginning of June. So I get to reallocate like an extra $200 that we had going to that payment. And hopefully that'll actually be the $200 that goes to the Rave Travels in itself. Cross your fingers, I'm hoping. Like I said, some of it might have to go to one of Ellie's new debts, but we'll figure it out. We always figure it out. Envelope number 2 with Toria's budget did finish today, but we just added this, so that's okay that there's no money in there. And What's Poppin' Sunshine in envelope number 3 now has a total of 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and $22. Awesome. And again, that's going to new home binder, which is going to be great. This banana one, which, fun fact, I hate bananas. I hate bananas. I hate bananas. Wow. Sorry for banana lovers. I hate bananas. They taste really gross to me. I just have like a really big ick with bananas now. But I love this challenge, and I love the look of bananas, and I love the color of bananas. I just hate the bananas. Anyways, let me stop talking. This banana challenge by Delilah's Budget in envelope number 4 ended with 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 today. All right. And number 5 for Norelisbudgets did not get anything, but it still has the $20. And I think I condensed this envelope. That's why it's probably not the same denominations you last saw. But anyways, besides the point. Envelope number 6 for Toria's Budgets, the Hawaiian theme one. This one for yarn did not get anything today. It still has its $2 from last week, which is a-okay. And this Budgeting with Lisandra one in envelope number 7 that we just started has $4. Awesome. Sorry. And this again is going to my credit card. Let me stuff that in there. And finally, envelope number 8 with Budget with Amanda's, which we did finish, did get $1 today going to Gabe's care credit, which will be awesome. Okay, and that's everything for this portion of Tiny Tuesdays. And I don't think I said this at the intro, but if you ever want to like jump around, I have timestamps. So if you, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Okay. If you ever want to like jump around, feel more than free to, I always leave timestamps down below. Okay. And especially with like longer videos, I usually try and leave timestamps because like maybe you're just there for a certain thing. I don't know. Okay. I am going to do the monthly challenges really quick because it will take less time than the group play and the Shrek play. So let us jump to these challenges. And I brought, I hope, the right money. Oh no. I might have forgotten one. No, I didn't. Okay, so this is my yearly savings challenges that I made, and I'm going to be releasing these, like I said, in June, so just be on the lookout. And we're adding the final $10 for this month. And let me get my blue Sharpie here. And we have finished. Is this the last week of May, or is there one more week? Now I'm confused. I've confused myself. Hang on. Okay. And we have finished another challenge for these monthlies. And these, if you don't know, all these monthlies like this and Amanda's group play and like Amanda's themed monthly challenges all go to my rave travels. So that's really awesome. And if you're new and you don't know what my rave travels is, or if like, I guess if you're still don't know what it is, I never know when I should repeat myself and when I shouldn't, because sometimes I feel like I get too repetitive. But like, if you don't care, then like, that's fine. Because like Amanda, I think, says the same thing. And like, I think a couple other people are like, you know, or like Lily Budgets, she does the same intro every time. And I just never know like who's new to here and who's not. But my rave travels is, we love going to raves. So like my roommate Gabe and my girlfriend Ellie, we do this rave every year in Ohio. And if you don't know, Idaho to Ohio is over 30 hours. And so we drive there and we have to pay for our car rental, the gas to get there, any food to get there. And then when we're there in Ohio, we also still have to pay for the food while we're there, but we're camping. So like our rave tickets pay, like when we buy our rave tickets, we buy our camping tickets as well, if that makes sense. So we're camping there for a week, and then rave travels is like any like merch that we want to get there, any camping essentials that we might need, because we buy like new tarps every year. And like I said, any gas, anything for the rental. So like splitting the rental is a big portion of rave travels, and that's why rave travels is so expensive, is the rental portion. But we plan for this every year. So we've had a couple of months to prepare for this, more months, I should say, over a year, because as soon as we left in September from Ohio, we immediately said we were going back. And as soon as tickets went on sale, we immediately, you know, were on the ball. They haven't even released the lineup. That's how like unknown I am of this, or like not unknown. That's how like I just did it because I knew we wanted to go. So anything to rave travels is such a great help. So I've been assigning all the monthlies. So like, anyways, after finishing this should have saved us a total of $40. So let us count that. And that's 10 of $40. So we now have 10, 25, 35, 40. $40 going to rave travel. And I'm going to put this away. Hang on one second. So we're going to be swapping out my challenge again with another one of my challenges, because those are just the ones I've been doing since even before I started like recording myself. This one is a misprint though, so just ignore it. We're just going to pretend it doesn't look like this. The ones on Ko-fi are not going to look like this, but this one will save us a total of $45 this month. So it's a little bit more expensive, but we'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Anyways, so this will go back in here. And then this Norelis challenge, so I didn't save with her how like the amount she was saving, how like I do with Amanda, but I am gonna finish it for the month of May. So either way, it got done, and for all these totals, I totaled it up and it equaled $27. So I did that because I just had a 20 already. I did that in a 25s and then some ones. So we'll count this all together and make sure we have the total, and then we'll write that down. And again, this is going to rave travels, and I did bring her June one that she now has. And I'm gonna have to watch her video, but I don't know if she's gonna do these as a roll and save or if she's gonna do $1 each one. Oh, and let me cross out each one of these. Hang on. Okay, so all together, this has 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $40 saved to this. And again, this is going to rave travels. Oh my gosh, that's $80 just today. Awesome. We really needed that. Okay, and I'm gonna change this. Holy moly. Well, I guess I don't have to do that if I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna save this like this, just together. And so this is both challenges saved together. And we're gonna put it back there, and we'll just put that away at another time. And we're gonna put this one behind this and start this next week for June, which is wild. It's crazy. Okay, that was all for this monthly portion. So now continuing for May's Shrek themed challenges from Budget with Amanda. That was rough for me. Wow. I am going to be playing, this is the last week, and I'm kind of sad because I really like these Shrek challenges. I'm really excited for the Nemo ones, don't get me wrong. And I have a new like setup coming out of how I'm gonna do everything for the Nemo one. So like I'm excited for all of that. But like I'm really sad to see the Shrek one go. So okay, this is the this or that money. So I'm just gonna put that there for, well, I'm not gonna put that there for right now. And this week was a total of $16 for Amanda's group roll, if you did not see that. And that was in, hang on, I wrote it down. That was in a 3, I was supposed to do green, sorry. A 3, a 4, a 3, and a 3. For a total of $16 saved this week. Let me get my green Sharpie already. And that was all for the group roll and save. So we're gonna count this up, and again, everything in any like monthly themed challenge, so like my monthly challenges and Noreli's budgets challenges and like all of Amanda's challenges are gonna go again to Rave Travels. So this will actually also go to Rave Travels, which is going to be great. So this saved us a total of 10, 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50. What's 80 plus 50? 130? That's like 130 going into that just today alone. Holy moly. Okay. So I'm going to write Rave Travels on here, and this will just go in my large ding 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 envelope. It won't go over there. So I'm just going to paper clip this and put another note on it. And well, this paper clip just feels extra thick. So what if I just like, okay, that binder just decided to eat it. What if I just like, okay. Okay, that's just sticking together for right now because wow. I'm excited to stuff Rave Travels. Okay, so that's the end of this roll and save, and I'm so sad. I honestly might print this again and just play again. Or like laminate it or whatever to see this one go. But I am excited for next month's. I think it's a jellyfish one. I don't remember exactly what Amanda said, but be on the lookout for Amanda's new one coming out. So let me put this away and let me grab this or that. I hope you can see this. Please tell me you can see this. Okay. And this is going to be the last this or that as well for this month. And this is the money that we currently have for this or that. And I bring, so all together for Amanda's monthly plays, I bring a little over $30. So like this week was $36, and then usually like about 10 to like 15, or as like I said this week 16 went to the group play, and then the rest goes to every other game in here. So I bring $20 to play every other game. And we just finished April's I think it was like the roll and save like matching ones or whatever. We just finished that thing, and that took me a fat minute. But we did it. So now we have more money to play this roll and save with. But to play the rest of everything, we just have $20. Jeez. And that's in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20 to play with here. And I'm going to use this black marker so we can see. This first one is waffles or pancakes. Don't eat beads. We don't eat beads. Oh my God, baby. Go back to sleep. Do something about your shitting. Okay, waffles or pancakes? Everyone that I've been watching, I think, has said waffles. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm a pancake person, and I think that's because my mom loves pancakes. So she's always made pancakes since, like, as long as I can remember. And her pancakes aren't like, I don't like thick
They were having a few.
God. I don't like thick pancakes. I like thinner pancakes. I do love me a good waffle though too. Don't get me wrong, I love waffles, but in the scenario that I had to pick pancakes or waffles, I usually go, I feel like, with pancakes. Yeah.
What?
Do I usually go with pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
I thought so. Okay. So I'm gonna do $2 for this, or what? I'm gonna just do $2 for this pancake. And then Gingy or Pinocchio. So I think Pinocchio's hilarious sometimes. Sometimes he can be really funny, but sometimes he can be a turd head. Waffles, but in the scenario that I had to pick pancakes or waffles, I usually go, I feel like, with pancakes. Yeah.
What?
Do I usually go with pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
I thought so. Okay. So I'm gonna do $2 for this, or what? I'm gonna just do $2 for this pancake. And then Gingy or Pinocchio. So I think Pinocchio's hilarious sometimes. Sometimes he can be really funny, but sometimes he can be a turd head. If I'm saying it in a nice way. Gingy, I love Gingy though too. He's hilarious, and I feel like you see more of him. So I'm gonna personally go with Gingy. That's just my choice. And we're gonna add $1 to that, and that's gonna be all for this or that. For this entire month, which is crazy. I'm gonna see if I can condense this really quick. Awesome. I have to make sure we ended with the right. What are they playing with now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we should have ended with $11, and we in fact did end with $11. And this as well is going to Rave Travels. So holy moly, this just is getting a chunk of money today. So I'm just going to pin this back here for right now. Maybe. Okay. And that'll be all for this or that for this month. And I'm so sad. But like I said, June's coming really soon. So the Nemo one I'm super excited for. But this one, this one was super fun as well. So let me move this. Oh. We have this Battle of the Fairy Tale Creatures, the roll and race. And so this, I'm going to roll a d6, and whatever number it lands on, that's the number we'll save, and then in hopes that one of these finishes. My first initial guess was the 3 blind mice, but right now I have honestly no idea who might win. So let me get a d6. I'll use this mushroom one. Okay, and we'll roll. And a 6. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I was on to something that first time I said that. So we're going to save $6 here. Awesome. Okay, rolling again. $4. That's our first Gingy. No way. I had said I wanted Gingy to win. Like, not that, like, my guess was Gingy, but, like, I wanted him to win. Just because I like Gingy, too. Obviously, I chose him. But that's his first, this is his first space. So we'll see if he gets anywhere. Let's go again. And $5 for the wolf, Granny Wolf, or whatever his name is. And let's add our $5 for 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5. That leaves us with $2. So I'm actually just going to color in the $2 space so we don't have an IOU of anything. And that'll be the mirror's first added monies. So I don't know who's going to win. Who do you think's going to win? Because like I said, I keep thinking it's this, but then here comes the wolf right next to it. So we'll see. This now has saved us a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, what? 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $40 so far in this. And I feel like we aren't even halfway done. And we're going to continue this into the month of June. So it will be continued to be played in the June group play as well. It'll just be like my May one, and I'll just play a little bit, and then we'll try and save some more money to go for everything else. So I'm just going to put this in here for right now. And that has a large chunk of money. And next time you see this, going to be completely different. So I think that's the end of Tiny Tuesdays. That was all of our money. I have to go and reallocate, or not reallocate. I have to go and assign all of this and put it away where it goes, which is super exciting. But that was everything. This way. That was everything for Tiny Tuesdays. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for sticking around. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. We're really close to 100 subscribers, and I'm super excited. And comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys on Wizard Wednesdays. Have a good one. Bye.